When I was in Panama, the therapists down there, they're really aggressive, their therapy. He showed me video of somebody crawling on their hands and knees. Now, I don't have any trunk support, and I'm watching them do that. I'm like, he's like, this kid was a T10, which is hilarious, but he could do it better than you, but you still can do it. And I'm like, dude, it's like, I can't do that. I said, I know I can't do that. So I'm like, all right, and then I started doing it, and I was crawling, and he's assisting me, and he's holding my back up. And then I actually got to the point where I was learning a little system to kick my leg, like with that hip flexor, and I was actually doing it. So we kept doing it every day at therapy, and it was coming better. And it's weird. And it's like, God, I've never thought in a million years I could do that. When I come home and rescheduled all my therapy back at home, and then I went to Harmarville, and my physical therapist down there evaluated me. It was like a Monday. It was my first day back from after Panama. I was laying on my back, and I was triggering the hip flexor, and he's like, wait a minute, let's try something. So he did an exercise, but I lay on my side, and he put skates under my knee and under my ankles, and it's like a running motion. It simulates like a sideways running motion, and I was contracting that hip flexor and making it go on the board, and that was pretty neat. And I mean, the guy's been there 22 years, and he knows he's dealt with spinal cord patients his whole life, and he's taken seminars on stem cells, and now after him doing this, he just smiles. He said, I'm a believer of it, just because you shouldn't be able to do that. The legs, what that is it's not like a motorized movement where I can feel. What I'm doing is I'm making them contract. I'm just thinking of making my feet move. And I'm getting them to contract, but I'm not controlling the motorized movement. Believe me, I wish I could do that. I'm good in the pool now. I'm really good. I can get in there and actually swim around and go underwater and go through the pool. So my swimming's came a long way from when I started. My friend How's it feel? Good not enough minutes, easy. But when I'm not, I do a lot of back swimming, I can really go good on my back. It's like backstroke. Well, after the third trip was just so different. I just felt so much more, my movement was so much better. I didn't feel fragile. Must have more muscle connection. I would just flip around. I was just moving all over the place. It was crazy. Yeah. I'm seeing things and doing things I never thought I would do. And I don't know. I feel better. I mean, I feel like I've run into so many people lately that just say, "Dude, you look like you." They're like, "You look right now. You look like you always look." I'm like, I feel good. I do feel it for the most part. I feel really good.
We're trying different things. We're doing the auto-ambulator. We're doing standing. We've got a standing frame to use at home. We're doing a stim bike. I don't know if you saw that yet.
I mean, there's no set amount of times you can go. There's no set amount. Everybody's injury's different. Right. It's just unknown. I mean, I ended up meeting the doctor that owns the clinic in Panama. I never met him. He took a big interest in my case. We sat and talked for like an hour because he knows I'm willing to keep going and work and work hard. And the doctors, when I was down there, they treat me like royalty down there. They're so good to Jen and I. The one doctor even asked me if I'd be willing to live there a year in Panama. Instantly, I was like, no way, man. I said, I'm not living down there a year. And he's like, well, do you want to walk? And I'm like, yeah, of course I want to walk. And he goes, well, we need to get you down here and give you treatments every 3 months. And then do our therapy every day. But to hear that from them doctors down there, Dr. Paz, to tell me, it's going to happen for you, just keep working. It's like, it makes you feel, I'm telling you, I leave there with a different mindset. We'll see. I'm happy that I at least have enough to be able to go back for a fourth time, Pretty with the jiu-jitsu and the swimming and the 3 days a week. I'm going to Pittsburgh Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'm staying busy.